Robbie has got the map, the plan that you want to buckle up and listen to. Some of you people out there that say, "Oh, well, I've got trouble writing a book, and why should I write a book?" Robbie has got some strategies that he's going to share in the next 5 minutes that's going to convince you to say, damn, a book is more than just stuff on paper. So Robbie is the book launch strategist, is how to turn your book into a business asset. You coach people a way through it. You're an award-winning author yourself. Your fourth book is Launch, which is perfect. Launch your book, an entrepreneur's guide to reviews that drive revenue. The book is all about how do I connect with more people, influence them through the book, but more importantly, have them come back to you and become clients. Coaches entrepreneurs how to use their books to grow visibility, credibility, and revenue by building strategic launch teams. Robbie is also a virtual event design consultant and founder of Biz Book Pub Hub. This is pretty cool. A community of authors treating their books like a business asset. He works with and has been featured by Harvard Business Review, NPR, and Forbes. Get your pens, pencils, and everything out ready because this is going to be fast paced and you want to take away the strategies that Robbie's about to give you.
Hey there, everybody. Thank you for that introduction. So I'm going to just dive right in. As was mentioned, I am an award-winning indie author with over 650 Amazon reviews across my first three books. And I'm currently launching my fourth book that was just mentioned, Launch Your Book, An Entrepreneur's Guide to Reviews That Drive Revenue. And for that book, I'm aiming to once again get over 200 reviews as quickly as possible. So today, I want to challenge a kind of common and popular goal, particularly among first-time authors, which is hitting #1 bestseller on Amazon. And I promised you that I get the appeal. My first three books hit #1 across those three books, #1 30 times. So three books, #1 30 times across 4 countries. But here's the problem with the whole bestseller status gamification. You can hit #1 in a category selling between 12 and 20 books in a niche category. And the ribbon rarely translates into any kind of useful metric like clients, media, or even long-term visibility. And some people are actually coaching you to pay to hit #1. And that's definitely a vanity metric with, in my estimation, very little return on investment. So what I suggest you looking into more, what matters more, would be reviews. And so the reviews are social proof on the book sales page, and they increase conversion, unlock media opportunities, and make your book more discoverable on Amazon. But reviews don't just appear. You definitely need a bit of a plan. Now, I want to explain one really big mindset shift as you're approaching the idea of doing a launch. And that's that your publication day is not the same as your launch day. And I know that this is like not new, not information most people have when they're coming to this, when they're new to this space. But what ends up happening is you end up paying for PR and marketing for people who are doing, you're trying to send them to some kind of like Amazon sales page, but your book has no sales and few, if any, reviews, and you're not really going to be converting new buyers. So you want to make sure your public promotion takes place after your book has already got that traction and built up that kind of trust. And so that period of time is a soft launch, which I'll explain more in a moment. But first, I want to explain to you what I mean by a launch team, because that is the secret sauce to all this is not just having a launch team and getting 50 or more reviews, but actually who is on the launch team really matters. So this is a hand-picked group of about 150 or more people who agree, who commit, who set an intention to write an Amazon review. And it's the review that builds momentum. So before you go wide with any kind of PR or podcast interviews or any other launch day promotions, you really want to have that all in place. So today is the 19th of June. 10 days ago, my launch team for my newest book received the advanced reader copy PDF and some review prompts. And if you're on my launch team, I'd love some comments in chat about what that experience has been like so far. I see Brenda Marie is here, Yvonne's here. I see a bunch of other people who have been doing this. So far, just since a week ago Monday, so in the last 10 days, I've collected like 100 and I think it's 14 advanced reviews, which is nothing to sneeze at, but also not quite the 200 I'm aiming for. And every single one of those makes a huge difference. Now, next week is going to be the soft launch window, which is again between the publication date and the public launch date. And in this time period, my launch team will be guided to go to Amazon, buy the discounted 99-cent Kindle book, and post their pre-written review. I send it back to them with instructions on buying the discounted Kindle book and publishing their review, step-by-step instructions. Now, when they do this, that review will actually be a verified review, which is a factor in boosting Amazon's algorithm and increasing your discoverability for future buyers, like getting higher on the search results page. Now, I want to share one more slide with you in the minute that I have left here, which is my 5 phases of a profitable book launch. So first, you're going to build your launch team, identifying the right people. I have this process called Wake Up Your Network. It helps you figure out who your likely prospects are and your referral partners. 2, you activate that team by giving them early access to the advanced reader copy, reviews, prompts, and offering all kinds of support. 3 is where they publish and their review, and you track those reviews during the soft launch period. 4 is launch day and the party. This is the public portion of the campaign. It's where you get to shout from the rooftops that you wrote a book. And most authors actually forget 5, which is post-launch, which is where you continue to work on getting reviews, but you also go through all the people who engaged with you during this couple of months. And if anyone took 2 actions, they wrote a review and came to your party, they introduced you to someone, and they came to your private event, whatever 2 actions, definitely see about reaching out to them. Maybe there'll be a new revenue or media opportunity in the future. So this is what that graphic looks like, so you can kind of follow that along. If you are going to be asking your friends to review your business book, I want to point out that it might confuse Amazon's recommendation engine. So you want to make sure that you instead are asking likely prospects and referral partners to be on your launch team, because those are the people who are most likely to benefit from your book and refer you and hire you. So there's definitely way more that I could share about this. I'm going to put some information into chat. A moment ago, we were just talking about my Biz Book Pub Hub. I'll put information about that as well. I do offer, my gift to everyone here is I offer a 30-minute complimentary book launch brainstorm session, whether you're just thinking about writing a book, you've already published a book, or you're anywhere in between. I'd be very, very happy to help. And thank you so much, Susan.